posted here as well. Right, that'll do. Actually, let's do that. And we need to post it here. Wait, that's already been muted. Oh, where am I hearing this from? There it is. Right. Excuse me, you'll have to excuse the indigestion. Apologies for that. So, everything appears to be in order. Let's begin the show. Now, I'm playing this very heavily modded, and I'm not going to write down all the mods I have, because there's hundreds. I think there's over 200. But we're just going to go for it. And hopefully this will work. So what I'm doing today mostly is... Hello, Mr. Whiskey. Ow. What I'm doing today mostly is... I just started the Civil War plotline. Obviously Stormcloaks. And we're going to continue with that. The only thing I've done for the Civil War storyline so far is I did the initial challenge where you have to kill the Ice Wraith for Galmar or whatever his name is. And oh my god, the mouse is lagging again. That's going to be really annoying. And I did it by... Wait, how do I anti-aliasing? I thought I fixed that. Whatever. I did it by firing a fireball from like half the map away at where I knew it was, and I just got quest complete. So, let me introduce you to my character. He is a Nord. I actually made this character for testing mods initially, but I ended up sort of just playing him. So, he's a Nord. I usually would play a Breton, but whatever. Nord was... I just picked the default loadout because it was just a testing character. That's why he's called Testic. And I'm using the normal combat style I use with Skyrim. The one I started on my first character, but then I stopped on that because it wasn't very effective. But with mods and with changes over the years, it now is. And I am a spell shield. So, shield and magic. You'll hear the audio ducker in effect there. Should be quite smooth. Right, so. First on the agenda is meet Galmar outside Corvinjund, which is there. That's where we're headed. Hopefully that doesn't stay at 45 FPS. That'd be annoying. There's nothing particularly intensive about this. It's usually at 60. Streaming is no more intensive than the recording I was doing earlier. Quite annoying. I don't know if I can fix that either. Without changing settings in the launcher, which is not where I want to go. Maybe if I turned off the preview in OBS it would fix it. Damn, we're down to 30. It's supposed to be at 60. It's pretty much unacceptable. Even that's just 45. See, I did test this before the stream started, but it's now broken regardless. Hello, Scully. Hello, Gabois. Oh, bandits. Yeah, someone is here, and you're not going to like it, but it's not going to end well for you. Wow, that just missed. Die. Fucking die, my dude. There we go. Oh shit, there's more of them. Right. Yoink. You'll notice as we go through, several things happen that wouldn't usually happen. I have a lot of mods on. One of them is an automatic looting mod, which only works under certain circumstances for certain items, so it's not overpowered or anything. But it just loots some of the essentials. Oh, hello. Oh shit, that's a trap. Well, never mind, they trapped themselves. Yeah, it's not going to go too well for you, mate. Oh, that is the same trap they just got caught on. Let's go around it. Death Junk is here? Oh, he is. Kill him. Murder him, rape him. Whatever you gotta do. Did I kill that bandit? I did kill that bandit. See the body. Right. I don't need that, I don't need that. Now, you will notice that I'm very over-leveled for this particular questline, but the reason I'm doing this one in particular is because I have a mod which makes it better, or it claims to make it better. So, here's hoping it actually does that. It claims to make it sort of more dynamic, so you have to really fight hard for the particular cities to get them. I like how chat is just people arguing with each other. Do I have my chat overlay on? my actual chat window is over the OBS display, so I can't tell if I have the chat overlay on right now. I did remember. Yeah, it looks like it's on the OBS list, so... Oh look, giants. Let's avoid them. Even though I don't really need to. So, I have a question. Mr. Whiskey, how did you get the icon by your name? What exactly did you do? Is that something that you would have on any channel, or is it for mine specifically? Like, I don't think I'm allowed to have subscribers who, like, pay, so... How exactly did you get that? Don't tell me it's, like, automatically connected to Patreon and it can see that you've donated to me on Patreon, because that'd be pretty well designed, but I doubt it does that. Yes, it's on. Good. Right, so where am I going? Oh, I need to go north. Ish. All right. Is that right? Yes, it is. Let's continue. Now, because I'm quite adept with the old magic, I can do a thing. Ready? So I can sprint quite a while. A lot of energy. And then when it gets low, I can just heal, and the heal applies to the energy too. And then I can just sprint again. So we've got wolves. They probably won't last long. Because I have so much magicka, I can basically just spam the double fireball. Because fireball is a pretty low level spell anyway. But this just takes out everything. Like, you just spam this at a crowd and they just fall apart. And this isn't even my most powerful spell. I don't use this when I've got allies around because it does AoE damage. So when I have allies around, I have to use Incinerate, which does not do AoE damage. Amazon Prime shilling. I still don't understand how that works. By alcohol. or do you mean alcohol, as Eliza would say. Now, we're running at 20 frames per second here, so I think I'm gonna... Before we get to this place, I think this is the place we're supposed to be at. Yes. I'm going to save and go out of the game and see if I can fix this. I don't know why it's happening now, because it wasn't happening earlier, even though I've changed nothing. But I'm going to try turning off the preview on OBS and see if that helps. And... Is this playing? Yeah, it's currently playing. We can suspend this. That's not currently playing, even though I kind of asked it to. Right, well, let's hope that fixed it. It takes a while to launch because of all the mods I have and all the attachments I run. I run it first through a command prompt, then through a program called Cursor Lock, which keeps the cursor inside the window, because that was a problem for Skyrim, especially with 2 monitors. And then that runs SKSE, which is a launcher which extends the script engine. Then that runs the Skyrim executable. And then the game crashes. Obviously. It didn't, actually, but it usually does. Don't save anything, just close the game and go to sleep. I bet that's Cisco. Oh yeah, he has 10 toes. Makes sense. Did you ask? No, but you got it anyway. You better be pleased with it. Or I won't make you mod in my Twitch chat. So, Mr. Whiskey, it doesn't have any relation to my Twitch channel. It's just like it would show for you like that on every channel. Okay, that's premium. Okay, so it's just you. Right, so that didn't really affect the frame rate. Maybe a little bit. We got up to 45 from 30. It's still not good enough. But whatever. We'll be inside in a minute. That'll help. Right, here's my dudes. Let's go and dude out.
This place really chills the blood, eh?
Yup.
You too, huh? I'd take a straight fight with the whole Legion over creeping around a place like this. But never mind all that. We've got a job to do, and nothing's going to stand in our way. Hail, Galma.
What's the situation?
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out around the entrance, staying nice and warm around their fires.
Imperials? Well, if they're keeping themselves comfortable, let's slip in and send them to their graves that way.
Mean, but understandable.
What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim?
Murder for your country! Works every time. I'm ready.
That's what I like to hear.
It's murdering time. Okay, now you get to see what happens when I just let fucking loose. Hi there. Oh, you're fucked. You're fucked. And you're all very, very, very fucked. You're getting bored, are you? Well, you were standing back there when I was actually doing work, so probably explains it. Fucking dodged me. How dare you? Oh, never mind, the AoE got him. I think that's everyone. Didn't neglect anyone with my massive balls of fire, did I? Master. Well, I mean, I could pick it, but that's probably not going to be very interesting to watch. So we shall move on. Banditos. Distinct lack of Gauss rifles, yeah. True, but my fireballs are almost as good.
Short and bloody. They never knew what hit them.
Just a lot of fireballs.
For the sake of underestimating the Legion. Plenty of them are Nords, same as us. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but things won't be so easy from here on out.
I like the way that these guys are the identity politicians. Basically, I've sided with the alt-right against the establishment in this game, which is not that far off real life. Are you guys going in, or whatever? I'm going in then. Right, hopefully the FPS should be higher in here. Mim has joined us. That's better. This is at 60. I don't know why it isn't outside. Usually it's just fine, but you guys hold on a minute, because I gotta loot. I don't really need to loot, but, and I don't want to. Ooh, skull shit. Oh well. And I don't want to like murder you guys when we get inside.
Pick a man and put him down. We attack on my signal.
Okay, on your signal. Right, I'll try to remember that. So we're going to swap over to Incinerate, which is the... Nope, which is the... where's that one? Which is the single target version. Alright, give me your signal. And dead. That was easy. Damn it, come on. Oh shit, I hit Galmar. I killed Galmar. I just killed Galmar. My bad! He's probably not going to be pleased with me, is he? Oh, I just killed him again. Fucking go. If they attack me because I killed Galmar, I'm not going to be pleased. No? Well, I mean, I'm happy to do that. Where'd he go? Stop running ahead. I need to heal you after I killed you.
We don't want any Imperial reinforcements taking us by surprise. The rest rest of you lot are with me.
Yeah, I know. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Nope. We're good. Everything okay with the stream so far, folks? No issues? I haven't got the preview on, so I can't tell. Oh, boy, that's the way out then. Oh, they're fighting again. These boys always fighting. Where are they? Right, well, you guys are fucked. Oh, hit the shield. Hi. Oh shit, I think I missed. Oh shit, I hit Galmar! Wrong spell, wrong spell. My apologies, Galmar. Fuck me. I haven't played this in months, guys. That's my excuse. Always an excuse. Excuse skate.
Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
Yeah, but who cares? They're fucking pathetic.
Sure about that.
Right.
Then please, be my guest and go storming on in there. We'll stay
Let's have a bit of a scout around here. Oh, there is no way they don't see me. I have really poor stealth on this character.
Shut up, or you'll blow our ambush. What are they waiting for? Maybe they're so scared of you they ran away.
Hardly like.
Just shut up and keep out of sight.
This guy's really out of sight. In fact, the guy that said it isn't very out of sight, is he? Well, let's just make this happen. Find them! Yeah, that'll work. Did you see that? Oh shit, my guys ran in. And I think I just shot them. This is not going to end well, is it? I guarantee this ends with me being kicked out the Stormcloaks and having to redo the mission because I shot my guys too many times. Red, stop referencing competitors or we'll have to ban you. I only play good games. That's not true at all. I might play shit games at some point. It'll be completely original when I do it, though. No one will have done it before. I'm well aware that my team has moved on, but I'm not done in here yet. I have to play around with the room a bit first. Dank meme seller, or... Well, I don't know if you want to have the two associated, so I won't say who you are. But yes, I am now aware of who you are. Make the Stormcloaks great again. Well, how about just make Skyrim great again? Oh, here's a mod I really like that I have on every playthrough. A mod that mixes material and shape together in weapons, but allows you to have different things. So you can have, this one's Moonstone Imperial Sword. So it takes the shape of Imperial Sword, but it combines it with the Moonstone material. So you could have, like, Daedric Nordic Axe, which looks like the Steel Axe, but it's made of, oh no, not Daedric, but Ebony. It's made of ebony. Well, I think you can have Daedric, actually. Either way, yeah, I think you get the idea. It's pretty good. I really like it. Like, it massively inflates the amount of shit that's in the game without adding stuff that isn't lore-friendly. Like, it's all absolutely... Well, not absolutely, but very lore-friendly because it's, like, actually already in the game. It's just a recolor. But the download is, like, 10 gig. It's immense. They've gone way ahead. I mean, it's probably for the best, to be honest, because I was probably doing more damage to them than anyone else. Holy shit, Ryby's here. Hello. What's the woman doing here? She should be in the kitchen. Oh, la, 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 la. Draugr, eh? And Imperials. So I'm guessing that the traditional storyline of the Imperials came in here, but then the Draugr were here instead. Anything I do is going to result in my friends being hurt. Oh shit, it didn't. Holy shit, for the first time ever, I did something that didn't result in my friends being horribly murdered to death by fire. I can't help you guys. Yeah, fuck it. Out of the way. Oh, oh, fuck, nope. There we go, and... Okay, there we go. Now you two are extremely in the way, so I'm going to have to nudge you a bit. Be careful. Yeah, we'll get out the way then. Oh, whining. Right, die. Right. Now if I was smart, I would use that shout, but I can't be bothered, so... I'm going to walk through, and then heal myself. There we go, and 6. Yoink. Off. Not that it really matters. You wouldn't mind letting me go first, would you, lads? Mostly the auto loot is just on so I don't have to loot every single little pot.
Too bad we can't read these cards.
Right, here's the dragon claw. Yes, I know how to do this. Done it 1,000 times. On other places, I can't remember doing this one. Right, but... right then, so... wolf, bird thing, dragon.
That looks like some kind of claw from a statue.
Yeah, funny that. I wonder what it's used for as well. Oh look! It worked! How did I know? It's almost as if it's written on the claw. Fucking retards. No telling whatsoever. I'm thinking Draugr though. What do you guys think? Because I think Draugr is what we'll find down here. God damn, I'm working with retards. Special needs Stormcloak division right here. Oh, these are opening. Yeah, great place to stand, mate. Unblooded. Unblooded. Are you serious? I've killed more people than you've seen. Right, so... I really want to break that so he just falls through it. I like how they... These idiots, special needs Stormcloak division, don't think to go through the corridors. Like, oh look, here's a way we could go. I know, let's just let the player do it. Fucking lazy cunts. Right, get on with it.
It's 8:40 p.m.
I didn't even know that would happen. Well, let's have a look anyway. I think this is a secret. Maybe it's the way I'm supposed to go. Oh, this. How did this stay on? Oh, I think it is a secret, yeah. Oh look, that's not a trap at all, is it? What's this gonna do? Close the door. Well, I don't want it to be closed, so... Right, this is not a trap at all. So, what's the best way to do this? Oh, I see. Right, okay. Okay, so I could try to pick the trap, or I could just... There we go. And they all missed. And yoink. 37 septims. That was almost not worth it. Uh-oh. The looting's more immersive, eh? Is that the one, the quick loot, where it just shows you like an in-game screen that you can scroll up and down and click stuff? Oh, thanks, Ryby. Very good of you to shill me. Though I still haven't seen any... Oh, I've seen one person in the chat now who's not someone I know. This sharpshooter gentleman. Good job, Ryby. If Cynical Sphinx is still here, you were complaining, I mean whining, about the audio ducker last time. Is it better this time? I made it much smoother and it reduces the audio by less. It should be pretty sexual right now. Oh, so yeah, what I did was literally just a secret. It had no actual bearing upon, like, the plot. Oh shit, that was a Stormcloak. Fucking, I hate when that happens. It just doesn't go off. It's just bad game design as well. It's not like it's anything. On that. Die. Right. They all died. And then they all fell down. Now, I'm not done up there yet, I don't think. I hadn't finished looking around. Maleficent. Milkman. Your verbiage constradans me. Look it up. It's a real word. Don't actually look it up. It's not a real word. Yeah, Methtrunk, you keep asking that. And I've already responded once. I don't know. I think I know the mod you mean, but I don't know. There's a looting mod that brings up a little on-screen menu and you can scroll up and down with the scroll wheel instead of having to open the menu. Or do you mean like it actually presents physical objects? Because either way, I don't really care. I'm okay with this. I only loot when I need to, and when I do, it's the interface that works well for PC, the Sky UI interface. Also, I have the light spell that puts a light on you, but I really don't like it, so I'm using the torch. Much better. Right, yeah, this guy right here is not going to come to life. He is not going to come to life. Not going to come to life. Oh look, he came to life. Fuck off. Fuck off. Literally my dude. Oh my god. Die. No, no, no shouts. Fucking... It doesn't fire. You hold it down until it's charged, you let go, and it just doesn't fire. What? Oh. I think I was intending to get rid of that mod. Never mind. I actually misclicked that time. It normally gives you the option to vanilla open it, which I would have chosen there, but I forgot to get rid of the mod. Trailer Park Boys Marathon. I have no idea what that is. Blame Canada. Skyrim, how original. Well, I mean, the alternative was Overwatch, so pick your poison. Wait, I'm not supposed to be Dragon... Oh, I changed it, so hold on. I'm not supposed to be Dragonborn on this character. But I changed it because I was going to do the Dragonborn quest, but then I'm just doing the Civil War quest, so fuck it. Now, I can't remember what I have to do to make that happen, but I'm just not going to... The game froze. Holy shit! Okay, it's saved. It was saving! No worries. No worries. It was auto-saving. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm just not going to get it. Okay, so I'm guessing that they're all standing around here like retards because they want me to loot the thing. They're too retarded to do it themselves. They're all just Death Lords. Right, so which one has the thing? I'm guessing the one he's looking at has the thing. It's not that one. And there it is. The Jagged Crown. See, Dwemer Ancient Greatsword. It combines the shape of like the old Nordic stuff with the Dwemer metal. It's awesome. And then over here we have Silver Ancient, which is not as interesting because it's just, you know, silver color, but it should have the same effect as the silver weapons do on like werewolves and stuff, I think. Have you tried the alternate start mods for Skyrim? The one I've got called Skyrim Unbound is literally just better in every way. It gives you way more configuration options. But you can only get it on the Steam Workshop. You can't get it on Nexus. But what you do is you subscribe to the Steam Workshop, it downloads it for you, you copy the files, and then you put them in like Mod Organizer or whatever. Or no, you can make a mod in Mod Organizer. Like make one with the files, and then you just use that. So you can do it. Get to Windhelm with the crown as soon as you can. Okay, so it's running away time. Run very fast away from this place. No, do not want. Dragon shouts are for actual pussies. You said to tell you hi in here, so hi, yay. I'm guessing that was Ryby that said that. I would never say something like that. Ryby, I didn't know you were black. I did know you were a bitch, but I didn't know you were black. Hola, Carp. Classic or Special Edition. This is just the original Skyrim. I haven't got the We Broke It edition. I don't know, I haven't tried it. Because I've got like 3 million mods for this one. I got over 200, I think. And I didn't feel like re-putting all of them on. And honestly, the graphics look okay to me. Like, they're good enough. They're nothing that needs improving. You know, would be nice. I prefer the frame rate to the graphics anyway. But they are pretty high. Right, so I think we just leave and return to Windhelm. Usually I don't do fast travel, but I might do it for the stream, considering that walking through the wilds are probably going to be quite boring. What is an kappa? Kappa the flag? Hello, Ryby. Or should I say, ribeye? Should I? What do you reckon? That man has a rainbow on his face. That man must be Irish. Or a fagot. Right, where's the nearest windhelm? That away, you say? Well then. It's sprinting time. I'm quite amazed that the game hasn't crashed yet. I will be completely honest. This mod setup was actually quite reliable. I managed to fix the crashing so it didn't happen, but I think I tried it like a few months ago and I got a crash. But it hasn't happened recently, so I think we're okay. Just in case, though, I heal up, and then I'm going to press this button, which used to autosave. Oh, here we go. Game is freezing. It's freezing. There we go. It's saved. Okay, good. That shouldn't be a problem. Not a problem at all. Want to mod the fuck out of Remaster once everything is working again. Yeah, I'll probably come back to it at some point. Like, I think Remaster is their attempt to say, please don't keep begging us for Elder Scrolls 6, which, if they were following their timeline, would have been released this year. Or was it last year? I can't remember. But no, like, I think it's this year it would have been released. But it looks like it's not going to be. I've read some report or something that they're not working on it, or it's not going to be released this year. And to be honest, I'm not looking forward to the Argonian expansion. That's probably what it'll be. Because, like, fucking... The Khajiit and the Argonians, I feel like, are just a throwback to the way that RPGs used to be done, where you'd have these beast races. But that kind of fell out of fashion, and in my opinion, quite rightly, because it's just completely arbitrary and, like, unbelievable. It's actually much more interesting to just have humans of different... like creeds, different factions. There's so much variation you can put without having to say, okay, this is just a cat human. That's it. That's what you get. Obviously, there's some cultural differences there with the Khajiit, but you can just do that with humans. You don't have to have animals to do it. That's not the only reason, of course. Like, I think swamps are pretty boring in general as a zone. I think these mountainous areas are more interesting. But I mean, if I was going to make an RPG of like the fantasy style. Oh shit, that's nice, Wraith. I'd be going with something very different. I wouldn't be going with like a classical RPG, fantasy RPG world at all. I'd be going with something really original that's never been done before. It would probably make it unrecognizable and no one would play it, but I'd do it anyway. So racist, gosh, I know, right? I mean, I joined the Stormcloaks. What do you expect? Most people, you know, they don't like the Imperials because they cuck to the elves. But they also don't like the Stormcloaks because they're a bunch of racist arseholes. And those two terms are not necessarily conjoined, but they are commonly conjoined, and in this case they are usually with the Stormcloaks. But, you know, I agree with people when they say they don't like the Empire's cucking to the elves. I'm with them on that. But, unlike most people, I joined the Stormcloaks because of the racism. Which is also my motivation for hating the elves that the Empire's cucking to. Nah. It's because, like, honestly... It's actually kind of... the game's frozen, I hope it's saving. It's not saving, it just froze for any given reason. It's honestly mostly because, I think, when they say Skyrim belongs to the Nords, like, fair enough. Like, it's set up in such... Oh my god, what the hell's going on here? That looks like Al-Kharid versus... Al-Kharid? Is that... I think that's the wrong game. Redguard versus Stormcloak. Let's just have a look. Yeah, okay, there's Stormcloak and... They are bandits. Okay, well, I'm just leaving them then. Oh, okay. What the f... This is my fucking... Wait, no, that's not mine. In this game. What? Wait, what? What the fuck are you guys doing? I have no beef with you whatsoever. I'm running away. Oh, I beg to differ, my good bro. My good brethren. Now that I've got far away from the Stormcloaks, Let's see how you like this. Yeah, just follow me. Come over here. Come over here. See what happens. Come on. Come on, lads. Come on, lads! Yep, that's right. And down they go. I do like that spell. I do quite like that spell. Right. But Fireball is much more practical. That's what we're going with. Now, is Uthgerd still alive? Or did I rightly murderize her for the traitorous scum she is? She's gone. In my, oh god, in my first playthrough of, oh, I can walk through this as well, by the way. In my first playthrough of this, right, you know, Uthgerd's the woman, oh shit, there's a danger thing. Uthgerd's the woman in Whiterun who challenges you to a fisticuffs. But when I first played, right, honest to god, I played, and I did the fisticuffs on my first character, first time I ever played Skyrim, and she fucking bugged, and after the fight ended, she still attacked me. So I killed her, right there and then. And it broke several quest lines, but I got her key, and so her house, for the rest of that game, was effectively my property. What the fuck was that? That's not a good... I'm not getting anywhere near that shit. I mean, I would obviously win, but I just can't be bothered. Yeah, this frame rate is actually really annoying, because 5 minutes before the stream started, reliable 60. Now we're fucking chucking around all over the place. Look at that shit. What is that? Oh, it's hard drive. Yeah, I need to buy better and more storage. My hard drives are mostly full, and I have no space on any of my SSDs. I should do that, but I'm planning on buying like way loads of shit. Usually wants to separate Tamriel's races. Yeah, basically. Racism is the driving force behind progress. Ryby's got it, man. Ryby knows what she's talking about. I'll have you know that Ryby is a member of every race at the same time, but also racist towards every... Oh, what the fuck is this? Who? What now? Stenvar? He's my fucking friend! What are you doing? What literally, my dude, are you doing? Right. This will work for a short time. Jesus fucking die. Right, okay, so that is a mod that results in mercenaries wandering the world. The thing is that Stenvar was one of the first people I met on this character, and or one of the first people I teamed up with, and I actually did hire him as a mercenary. I don't know why exactly, I didn't need to, but I just kind of did. And he stuck with me for a while, and we did stuff together. And then eventually he got to the point where, like, if you say, I will hire you, he says, this one's for free, because he's, like, friends with you. And so he became, like, my follower. But he's still a mercenary, so the mod that deals with the mercenaries still did the thing. And so he just wanders Skyrim now. And for some reason...
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better.
Shut up. For some reason, the people that wander Skyrim... There's something that you can do, I don't know exactly what, but it makes them angry towards you. It makes them, like, aggressive towards you. And that appears to have happened with Stenvar and with Uthgerd. Uthgerd I wasn't mean to in this character. That was on a different character. So Uthgerd was attacking me just then, even though it was bandits versus Stormcloaks. Uthgerd and the fucking Vigilance just came out of nowhere and started attacking me. I don't even know why. So, yeah, I don't know, like, if you go back to my house, which I'll probably show you guys before the stream's over, if I go back to my house, Stenvar will probably be there, and he'll probably be, like, totally chill with me. And he won't remember that 5 fucking minutes ago he was in Windhelm trying to assassinate me at the entrance, and a bunch of Stormcloak guards killed him as I looked on with just complete ambivalence. And then I pacified him and he walked away. Complete fucking clown show, this shit. Anyway, it makes for an interesting experience on the stream. I might set up a new mod profile, entirely new mod profile, which would take a long time, by the way, just for, like, making an entertaining streaming experience. Because I know I could do that. Just have, like, a high focus on random encounters and high leveling curve as well. That kind of thing. To just have some... Just make a new... Like, I can make a bunch of new characters off stream. And then just play them through on stream. That'll work pretty well. I'm going to re-chat for a moment here. Red Dead's back. No one cares. Imposter, no. Great stream. Oh, Eliza's here. Can't even work out how to not suck at the game. Learn how to code. Java is more valuable than your life. Gabwa agrees, and then says no. Wait. There's 2 Gabwas. I'm guessing that the one with the additional numbers is the actual imposter. Breezio. Sure you dashing through the woods like some Nordic Legolas. I'd like to heal you too. I guess he meant here. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that, but apparently everything's fine here. Chat, any issues whatsoever, tech issues, anything you'd like me to improve with this? I mean, other than the fucking frame rate, of course, and the mouse control, which is really shit. I think I will make a new profile. Like if I'm going to do this regularly, I might start streaming Skyrim on Fridays, and then I'll make a new mod profile and we can play around with it. I'll make the mouse control much smoother because I know there's a way to do that, or at least there was. And I'll put more mods, or not necessarily more mods. I might have less mods in the end, but I'll have a more sort of refined mod profile. It may take a lot of work to do that though. Java is a language written by a child overnight. It's not real. Okay, but that would still make it better than you can do. Also, I don't think that's true. Pay no attention to the floating crate. You're not real. Yeah, Eliza, you're actually not real. Like you're not a real boy. It's true. No, it's true. Stop. You didn't know that? These are all Gabwa's 17 brothers and sisters. Don't you mean 6? Because he's one of the 7 dwarfs. He's communisty. That's him. No, he's redistributy. No, you both are fake. Fuck you, you both are fake. No, I am Gabwa. The real Gabwa. Type your name in Kabal. Holy shit, that's what it's got to. Someone tell me which one it ends up being. Right, let's go talk to this faggot.
The Imperials have already dug in.
Yeah, I've got the jagged crown.
That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble?
Well, I almost killed them. Our guys, that is. We lost a lot of good men. I hope it was worth it. We lost no one, and if we had, they weren't good men. The Imperials were there ahead of us. It's true they were. Not sure, let's just say that.
What were they doing there?
What were they doing there? Really bad accent.
I trust you, kid.
Yes, I did.
I'm glad you're here. I have...
Oh, it's an axe, isn't it? It is an axe! I remember that. Should I say anything to him?
Men who understand each other often have no need for words.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Balgroof will know my meaning.
Well, okay then. I feel like a lot of these cultures where they're very up for like symbolism and like he will know what I mean. I feel like half the time they get misinterpreted. Like it's just like he'll know what I mean. He totally didn't, but he thought he did. He thought he did, and you assumed he did when he reacted. I just hit level 50 on stream. That's cool. Like, like you give him his axe as a sign of friendship, and he's like, that fucking twat. I'm going to invade him. It's like, oh, he invaded me because I offered him friendship? He must really hate me. No, he invaded you because he thought you were threatening him. Like, how often must that have happened in actual history? Right. Okay, so we're going to, city now. We're going to the city now. The city with the whites. Holy shit. Hey guys, you know later when we invade Whiterun? It's gonna be a white genocide. Yep. We're also gonna be running, so I guess that kind of works. Ding! Gnid! Hey guys. I dung. Get wrecked, cunt. True, true. I am Gabwa. Red is confirmed Gabwa. Raw bag. Gabwa. Going to Fuck City? Nice. Like you would know, Red. Oh, I can level up, can't I? Choose a thing. I guess health. Okay. So what do I not have? I have a special mod for the tree as well. I think I have everything in destruction, dude. I think I'm going to find that. What about restoration? Can I get anything new here that's actually worth something? Wards. Worthless. Quite a 75. That's quite a long way off. What about this shit? Nearby allies regenerate 6 health per second in combat. Time slows when their health drops below 10%. That's not bad. I don't heal many other people, but that's not bad. That's worth considering. What does this do? Racial! Yeah, that's the identity politics talent. That's worthless to me. Chain casting. Destruction spells charge with each spell cast. At max charge, dual casting a spell allows you to cast double damage spells at no magic cost for 5 seconds, but afterwards the charge will reset. That sounds pretty sexual. That's actually pretty nice. I should just... Oh shit, I have 2. I have 2, so I should just get these 2. I'm certainly getting this. This seems really cool. I mean, I won't notice it, but that's fine. It'll really help with my destruction. It feeds straight into what I do, so let's grab that. I'll probably grab this. Let's have a little quick look around as well. Enchanting. Double the duration of all potions. I don't use potions. Weapon enchantments. I don't have any weapon enchantments. Enchanted weave. I'm not black. That's not really very useful. Block. Now, I use a shield quite a lot, so is there anything worth having here? Aegis. Blocking with a shield grants 20% chance to absorb incoming magic and reduces incoming fire. That's not bad. That's probably better than the other one, actually. Blocking attack is 30%. I don't use melee, so this is not bad, though. That's worth considering. Alright, so chat, you've seen both of these. Do I go for the one that gives me a passive 30% magic resistance, or the one that gives me 50% magic resistance when I'm using my shield? And also 20% chance to absorb it. So give me a decision, guys. The shield or the passive? That's what you're voting on. And if there's anything else worth having... Speech? Anything worth having in here? Bribe guards? Nah. I probably should have got this at some point, shouldn't I? I'd probably be a much higher level if I'd done that. This is a cool thing that this mod adds. It gives you an animal that you can... That like is a portable chest. And I think it can take things back to a city, but I really enjoy working alone quite often in these games, so I'm not going to get it. Sprinting consumes very little stamina. Well, it already does, to be honest. That might be good for the future, just to have even less. Well, you always do the shield, so that might as well. Passive. Just level up already, faggot. How about Red? How about you fucking die? How long have you played 40k for, Red? How long have you spent painting plastic models instead of playing the game? Eh? Piece of shit. Right, so 2 people have said passive. Wait, have they? Shield. Oh, I thought someone else said passive, but I can't see it. Okay, so far we've got 1 of each, so I need another vote from someone. I'll level it up when I feel like it. Oh, it's gonna save now because I leveled up. Give it a second. There we go. Okay, so guys, passive or shield? Mr. Whiskey is saying shield, Cart Merchant is saying passive. And I thought there was another person saying passive, but I don't see it anymore, so I guess not. Next time we play Skyrim, Jesus Christ, I'm going to have to improve the frame rate of this shit. It's awful. Gabwa's asking me to stop talking. Dude, that's kind of the point. That's kind of why you're here. Or are you here for the game? If so, get the game. You're here for a combination of the game and your Lord and Master, the great... Cart Spazzer. Right, what am I actually... Oh, yeah. This is a thing, right? Okay, this glitched the fuck out last time I used it, so I'm going to... Save. Okay, Carp, you voted again. Ah, Breezio is now saying passive. So 2 of you want passive, 1 of you wants the shield one. Okay, so the vote is for passive. Oh, 3 for passive. Cart Merchant, yeah. Delete your account, fake Gabois. Okay, so that's 3 votes for passive, 1 for shield. Okay. Watch this. This is called asserting my dominance. I went for the shield. White people. I mean, it's also accurate, like it's full of white people. Let's do this. There is no fake Gabois. Every Gabois is the real Gabois. Gabois is just a clone. That's why he has such communistic opinions about the world. Guys, did you know Gabois a communist? Gabois a communist? Yeah, Gabois a communist. Guys, Gabois a communist. Gabois a communist? Wait, Gabois a communist? I thought he wasn't a communist. Yeah, no, he's a communist. Definitely a communist. Definitely a communist. You guys, he's totally a communist. He's a communist, guys. He's a communist. Gabois a communist. In before fuck you, Uzlu. With various caps. Gabois actually like a Pinochet kind of guy. He would helicopter communists. He'd probably helicopter me if he got half the chance. Gabois, be real with me, man. Would you helicopter me if you got the chance to? Like, come on, be fair. Karp is more Jewish than Gabois, and he was raised to hate the Jews. Wait, did I actually get the axe? That would be kind of... Yeah, I did. That would be kind of a cruel fate if I got here and I didn't have the axe. Wrong. No, Gabois, I'm never wrong. You know who else was to call me? Pinochet! Yup. Yeah, he helicoptered fascists and, like, theocrats. Look at that. Look at Gabois. So predictable. And now we know who the real Gabois is. Gabois 81 in rich blue. It can't be anyone else. Because no one else reacted. Yes, yes, forever. Yes, forever. Oh god. 20 frames per second. I have to apologize to the stream because, like, above 30 you probably wouldn't notice much, but 20, Jesus. And you know what? This is pretty much the area I tested it in. In fact, Whiterun, it's not the laggiest city in the world, Markarth is. But if you go to the top of the like palace here and look down on the city, that's about the lowest frame rate you get in this city, and I did that as a test for this mod setup, and I had like straight 60. But now I'm down here with less shit on the screen, and I'm at 30. The only difference? OBS is running. But that shouldn't make a difference. It's NVENC. NVENC. The NVIDIA encoder. It's all on the graphics card. But I'm guessing that there's a lot actually on the CPU, and that's fucking it up. It is exactly the kind of thing that would fuck it up. The only thing is, it wasn't happening when I was testing, only now that I'm streaming. I just realized something, actually. I could stream at a higher bitrate with single-player games, because I don't have to worry about, like, lag in-game. I should do that next time. Next time, folks, I will stream a single-player game at... Next time I stream a single-player game will be at a higher bitrate, so it'll be better quality. It still won't be, like, as good as the recording of this will be, but it will be better. I assure you. I'm tempted to just murder that guy. He is quite annoying. Look at the water effect, though. Like, this is not the enhanced edition, this is just vanilla with mods, but it looks quite nice, doesn't it? Oh, that frame rate. That is so... That's just so nice. It's so great. I love it. It's so nice. Right, it's better up here. North of 50. How do you do, Thane? Apparently I'm the Thane. I didn't even realise that. I'm the Thane and I'm about to make a political statement against the... against the fucking king or whatever. Fuck you, fake Gabois. All these just contextless sentences in chat. Pinochet helicopters his dick rather than actual people. Well, at least he didn't vote Remain. Wait, Red voted Remain? Red voted Remain? Yeah, Red voted Remain. Red voted Remain? Yeah, he voted Remain. Yeah, he thought that the EU was a better option than leaving the EU. Yeah, Red Dead Revelation. Yeah, he voted Remain. Wait, he voted Remain? I didn't think he voted Remain. He voted Remain. He totally did. Yeah, he voted Remain. Yeah, he voted Remain. You didn't know that? He actually voted Remain? Yeah. Yeah, dude, yeah. You didn't know that? Anyway. Is this good a twat? Yes, it's good a twat. You didn't know that? Yes, yeah, anyway. So, let's give this axe to this faggot. Yo, I got something for yous.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Yeah, you might like me saying that after I do this.
Did he now? Huh. The man is persistent. I'll give him that.
Look at this twat on the left.
I I suppose it's time I give him an answer. Proventus, what do you make of
Fuck off, twat.
Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his Stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. Dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Yo, he is many things, but he is also a man of honor. And of poor accent.
High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his Stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are...
Okay, if you guys care about this, just try to read the subtitles beneath what I'm saying. I want to read chat. So, Red is saying that the annoying thing about the meme is that people will believe it. Yeah, I'm all for the meme, but I'm not for people believing in untrue things about you. Red claims to have voted Leave, and I believe him. I'm just fucking with him because he's Scottish, and all Scots voted Remain because Scotland did. What else?
That was different.
Apparently, the real Gabwa supported Remain. Mr. Whiskey doesn't need to be true. Yeah, it doesn't need to be true, but I still don't want the lie to actually be believed. Breezio, let's talk politics. So, the Empire is the only thing that stands between the Thalmor and Skyrim. The Empire is facilitating the Thalmor's takeover. The Thalmor is just waging war in a different way now. They're waging it politically rather than militarily. So, instead of having to conquer Skyrim, they just get it by having power over the Empire. The alternative, of course, because the Empire wasn't strong enough to beat them, the alternative is not to just lie down and let them do whatever they want. Skyrim is still mostly untouched by their influence. Skyrim could still resist. And I think Skyrim would work. I mean, it's a warrior culture. You gotta let them do their thing. Thank you, Karen. You gotta let them do their thing, right? This is the only chance. Like, I know the Thalmor are pretty much an unstoppable force. But let's try at least. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's either like, just lie down and let them wash over you and never leave. Or fight and probably lose. But as a united culture, like I think the Stormcloaks is the only conscionable option. But I do kind of understand people go for the Empire. I just think it's a simplistic answer. Like, you can't expect the institution of the Empire to stick around. You can't expect it to always be the right thing to do. You can't expect it to be this bulwark that always works. At some point, you have to vote Leave, my dude. That's a lesson for Red. So yeah, basically the Stormcloaks are voting Leave. Like, oh, the EU is the only thing that... It's literally exactly this. It's amazing how preemptive the game was. The EU is the only thing that stands between, Islamic immigration and the Western values. Well, no, they're facilitating Islamic immigration. Let's let each culture do what they do best. Split off and be powerful and competitive as individual nations. As cultures that work together in their own special way, who are born from the ground up to work together in their own special way. Rather than trying to force them to work together, like, obviously cooperate, but don't coagulate. That's something you don't want to do. Especially in times of hardship. Anyway, that's that. Breezio, maybe we should have a debate about this. That would be so much fun, having a debate about, like, the politics of a fantasy world. I don't know who Carl Pilkington is. I appreciate your point, but it is clear that the Republic was doomed to fail, regardless of actions of Julius Caesar. Okay, I'm not talking about Rome. I don't know enough about the history of Rome. The Thalmor want to get rid of Talos, since that is the god of man, pretty much. Yeah, like, let people worship what they want. Let Talos remain. I disagree with them on that. They're total pricks on that front. But that's not really part of my reasoning. Like, it's a small part of my reasoning. Gas the Weebs, yeah, obviously. I've never watched anime, not even once, not even several times, not even enjoyed several of them. The Brexarim, yep. So that Talos can't help the humans in a war against the elves. Talos doesn't exist, mate. Actually, he might have existed, but he doesn't anymore. Stop triggering me, Uslu. Stop, never. By sending a champion or godly weapon... Oh, well, like, yeah, that kind of happens in this universe. I mean, the thing is in this universe, right, the Daedra definitely exist. But the Aedra, I don't think there's been evidence of that in any of the games. So I don't think there's reason to believe it. And I think Talos is an Aedra? Oh, I can't remember. I mean, obviously he's like a human champion, and whether he's a god or not is disputed. But if we assume he is, then he is an Aedra. In which case, we don't know if they exist. But if he was just a human champion and they had this religion where he became part of the Aedra, then that's not really very likely to be true. Like that's doubly dubious. So I doubt very much that we can rely on Talos helping us in the war. But obviously the spirit of Talos inspires people, so let that happen. Like, don't tell them I said this. Like, let them be inspired by it. Storm fags. Aedra exists. The end of Oblivion had a champion of Akatosh beat the shit out of Molag Bal. Oh, okay. I actually haven't played all the way through Oblivion. You may very well be right. But, I'm willing to admit it, but I haven't seen them myself, so you know. I'm an Aedritheist or whatever. Aedtheist. What am I doing? I'm just fucking nattering and not doing anything. What am I actually supposed to do? I always do this in games. I just fucking wonder. I never do the quests. That's actually part of the reason I like Skyrim. Because I can just do that and there's still stuff to do. Fucking... When I press space, right, I expect you to jump. No. You fucked it up again, right? Third time lucky. There we go. Okay. Now, the only reason I did that was so I could stand here and waste time. So look at that frame rate. I mean, you can't see it, but it's 27. And it's usually 60 here, so... I need to fix this for next time. I just stop whining, because it's clearly something I can fix. Probably going to get a new processor, motherboard, RAM, and maybe even storage soon. I have some money saved up. It's going to be a big buy. It's going to be like a 7700K most likely. And a top range, or fairly top range new motherboard. And 32 gig of fast DDR4 RAM. That's going to be very sexy. Currently 16 gig is not really enough. For most things I do, like for editing and stuff. But 32 gig will just fucking, it will smash faces into dirt. What am I doing, chat? Okay, so what are we actually doing? Right. Back to exactly where I just was. Padding. But Bethesda ruins the lore in every game, so it might not matter in the end. I think, like, if you have 5 years between every game, and, like, massive community interaction, you would expect some, I want to fix this stuff. By the stream's definition, Red Dead the Scotsman is officially Gabois the Jewish Guatemalan. Yes. Good match there. Well, either way, you're both commies. Because you both voted Remain, you both hate Pinochet. It fits. Sean Bean will save us all. He's a natural martyr. Oh yeah, he dies and everything. Right, so, straight back to the carriage.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Breezier is apparently studying political sciences in college. He'll gladly debate me. Oh god. I have studied fuck all. But, yeah, hold on to save. With that tail. That is a well-animated tail. Not ready. Right, back to Windhelm. Like, in reality, this would probably be, like, a 5-day journey or something. Probably not. This world's actually quite small. Whoops. apologies. Like, the world seems very big when you're in it, when you're walking, but if you compare this to, like, just the size of Britain, this would be, like, the size of a small area of one county, by my estimation. I have created worlds in other games, from scratch, that are bigger than Skyrim. Should really say generated, but I did specify almost every, like, square meter of it. Almost every square meter. More like every 4 square meters. Anyway, that's a story for another time. Okay, Red, stop trying to mix Warhammer 40k lore with Skyrim lore. It's not gonna gel. We don't have any heavy bolters here. Just heavy torches. And there are no light torches. You have one option. Semptim. If you have a skill, you don't need to study. Well, having the piece of paper is handy, isn't it? Martin Septim, the true emperor. Who? No, I have played enough of Oblivion to know who that is. But I know less about the lore in Oblivion than I do in Skyrim. Skyrim was the first of these of the Elder Scrolls games I actually played properly. I played Oblivion. I played Morrowind like very briefly when I was younger, and then I played Oblivion years after it came out. Before Skyrim came out, like 2009 or 10, I played it. Not long, just for like, I don't know, 20 hours of gameplay in that. I didn't get very far, but it was alright. Fuck off. Right. Are the blades in every game? Like 3, 4, and 5. The blades are in every game, right? When travelling by cart, you participate in creating horse emissions. Shame on you. Well, I can replace my carbon footprint by killing people. That often helps, you know, because then they won't pollute. And I have the equipment to do it right here, so no problem. Right, where's this faggot?
Save it for the battlefield.
Our men are getting massacred out there. Damn Imperials.
We can't march on Solitude.
You need better men.
One thing at a time.
We need to move faster. Keep them off balance.
It's working, Dalmar. Our patience has won us friends and allies, and our armies are systematically taking care of the rest.
Wait. It's not systematic if it's a group doing it. If it's a group, like, coordinating it. If it's the group, it's systemic. But if you can say the Stormcloaks, us in general, are doing it systematically, because then it has coordination from the top. But it can't be systematic if you're just talking about the people doing it, but not the people planning it. Then it's systemic. Even though the systemic attribute is coming from a plan, but you've already limited it to that group. So it has to be systemic. So, whatever. I'm right, you're all wrong. Anyway, so what do you want?
Soon
Right.
enough, we will march on Solitude.
I've got some bad news. The bad news is, I've got a gift for you. It's a free axe. And I know you'll be very disappointed.
Then I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
Again.
No joke.
Give the word, my lord.
They just swapped sides of the table.
I've toured our camps. We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No.
Yep, do it. Oh. Apparently I wasn't.
When he must. But you are that man, Ulfric. You've been that man before.
Oh my god, get off his dick.
And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the mean.
This nigga debunking a game like he would an SJW video cack. Yeah, pretty much. It's a disease. You wonder why I do this at all. It's not for any greater cause. I mean, it kind of is, but it's just because I do it naturally, because I'm naturally annoying. Ulfric gets an axe and does the old switcheroo, lol. Yup.
Those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but
Find your wit to be 5 out of 7. Don't you mean 9 out of 11?
I'm sure you could do it.
Oh my god, they're still talking.
This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
Aye, and the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our...
Really? Oh my god, I just came from there.
I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there.
Okay, there's one problem.
Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
The one problem is, I'm not doing the Siege of Whiterun with 20 frames per second. It's just not happening. And now that I've accepted the quest, I think I pretty much have to do it straight away. Do I? Let's see. No, I have to get my orders from him, so I'm guessing if I fuck off...
I'm sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift.
What? Why did you approach me to say this to me?
Talos watch over you.
He approached me and then entered conversation with me. Right, so I've got to talk to him to do the quest. Right, I don't see the fucking arrow over him. Get your orders from Galmar. Well, that's the guy, but whatever. Okay, I'm not doing it today because I have 20 frames per second. I will come back and do it once I've got better frames per second. And I guess that means I'm probably going to call it for tonight, even though I would keep going, and I apologize for ending it early. I could definitely go longer, but I need to fix these technical issues. It was okay for what we did today, which was mostly courier work, but I'm not playing the Siege of Whiterun at 20 frames per second. I'll fix it for next time, and I might play this again on Sunday. Depends what I feel like. Like, honestly, this will always just depend what I feel like. So... thank you everyone for watching. As I say, my schedule is going to be Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. And I'm not, this is, as I said last time, this is not a special thing I'm taking out of my schedule. I'm still making those videos on my channel just as frequently. This is just, instead of playing games erratically whenever I want to and not recording them, I'm just going to do them on specific days and record them. It shouldn't make any difference at all. It just means that I have this shit going up on Twitch. And then eventually I, get something out of it. So that works. All of this shit will be available as a video that you can just watch at any time. If you go to gamevods.oozloo.net, that's a little shortcut I created. It takes you to my gaming channel, which has all the VODs on it. And you can watch these at any time. I've got 2 Overwatch VODs on there, and I play Overwatch as well as Skyrim. For any of you that are new, you can watch it all there. Anything else I've forgotten to mention? I don't think so. Join my Discord. For those of you that aren't, most of you are already, but some of you aren't. If you go to discord.oozloo.net, it should take you there. It's a good little community we got there. Most people in the chat are from there. Thank you everyone for joining. You've actually genuinely made this more interesting. Yeah, I will return soon. Hopefully on Sunday I'll have playable frame rate, and we'll do the Siege on Whiterun on Sunday. Goodbye, my dudes. And then I waited for the hard drive to respond. Okay. Ta-ra.